Kuldip, first of all, congratulations. I'd like to give him a big round of applause before I So many people who live a poor life and not taking an opportunity of coming up and giving their icebreaker 1 week or so after joining, and you took that on. So I just want to congratulate you for doing that. It's a bold, bold, bold move. I think you have incredible confidence considering this is an icebreaker speech. And one of the strong points you have is you have a very good stage presence. You came up, there wasn't any noticeable nervousness that I could detect from you. You went right into the speech. You know, yeah, you said table topics master instead of Toastmaster, but these are nitpicking things. I'm not even going to talk about that. But yes, it's Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. It's your icebreaker. It's fine. So your presence was solid. I think that we really did get to know you. We knew a little bit about where you were born in Birmingham. We know you wanted to study engineering. We talked a little bit about your 1-by-1 match. And you know, I have to say that it's that kind of openness that also endears you to your audience, because it takes a certain amount of confidence to be able to talk about that during your icebreaker, and you did. So we found out about that. We talked about, you talked a little bit about some struggles you had with your parents growing up, and it sounds like there was a mixed household there, so there's major elements of that. So we definitely got to know you. I think that considering, as far as reflecting adequate preparation, you mentioned to me that this is sort of impromptu, which my understanding is you didn't do a classic outline of a speech, you just knew what you were going to talk about. I had no idea when you delivered it. If for an impromptu speech, it was fantastic. I want to say that your style fits impromptu very well, because you didn't really get lost anywhere in your speech. I didn't see you sort of pausing, being at a loss for words. No, didn't have any of that. So, adequate preparation, I guess, in this case, you know, drama arts served you well because you were prepared when you came up on stage already. You have a very good use of language. I like hearing you speak. Your voice is commanding, but very dramatic at the same time. Accent doesn't hurt. I think the fact that you have a certain joie de vivre with words really is very noticeable. And that was one of the coolest things I liked about your speech. The second thing I like is the way you kind of walk back and forth. It can be a weakness if you do it too much. I think you did a little bit too much, because your style is best suited if you, I think, if you stand more solid and you move with more purpose. Typically, some speakers are better suited to move back and forth. In your case, no. I think solid stance would be something that would take your speech to the next level. No notes for an icebreaker speech. Again, very impressive. A lot of notes are used for icebreakers. You didn't even do that. The only thing I would say, other than moving back and forth a little bit, is more eye contact. Again, it is your icebreaker speech, but you did do kind of walking back and forth. You looked at me, a chunk, you looked at a couple of other people here, but there wasn't this solid connection. Other than that, congratulations. You did a phenomenal job in your icebreaker speech, and congratulations again.
Thank you, David. I'd like to start back around the room this way with Winston, and if you have input for Kuldip.
I was going to say, fantastic